So, hello. What I want to talk about is, well, actually, I just want to ramble about my life, to be honest. Mm, so, yeah. Um, Next week, I have to submit my diploma to my professors or mentors, and I've done a lot, but then I focused for like a month or so. I focused on different stuff and doing the practical part of my diploma. And now I have to go back to writing, which is maybe not the most fun. um, but I'm working through this procrastination issue. I'm trying to make it work. Wait, let me see. I don't know how to put this so I look presentable. Because from here I feel like it's not the most beautiful angle to talk to, and if I go like this, it's like so. Yeah. Maybe I'll be like this. So, yeah, next week I have to submit it, and it's almost done, and I think I'll do a good job. And then I have a month to. Well, I want to design it in a way that it's beautiful, because I'm graduating from visual communication, so I think I kind of have to. Or like I'm graduating in photography, but it's part of visual communication, which is a larger course at our academy. Yeah. I've been thinking about making these sorts of videos well, I've actually done them sometimes in the past. Why is the focus so bad? What is up with this? I'll manually focus it. Okay. So in the last year, or 2 years actually, every so often I've recorded these videos of me just talking, and they've always felt very nice. It's like writing. Okay. My thoughts are going in all directions, but I guess that's what this is for. So 4 years ago, I started writing in my journal, or maybe even 5, after a breakup, which was not very healthy in my opinion, and it led me to feel. At the end of it, I felt like I didn't know who I was, and I really felt destroyed or at the ground. But that was actually great because it helped me sort of rebuild myself during the summer into a person who I wanted to be. And I think beforehand I was trying to more fit into what other people expected of me or saw of me, but now I think I go more where I want to, which is great. And where I want to go is currently to Finland. There is a master's called Time and Space Art at UniArts in Helsinki, and the program is amazing. It is about the things they describe is performance, sound art, and moving image, which is the shit I'm interested in. I really, really love all of these things, and I really want to combine them into one practice. So my life goal or dream right now is to sort of have their concerts, but I want to do everything by myself. It's just because I'm really curious about everything and I like to learn about this stuff, while also I think it will be much more pure. I think it will allow myself and the audience to sort of blend together and have this one experience together. So I've been thinking about movement and how I can combine that with... Should I dance for you? Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? But I don't know if I can make it still. I can go on that. I can go on that field and dance for you a little bit, no? If this focuses... Wait, I'll do it manually again. So, allow me to demonstrate. Whoop, sorry. I don't have a tripod, so this will have to do. Wait. Okay, I think you will see me. Will you? Wait. Okay. So. And I imagine myself playing like the synthesizer and making music and that probably did not feel very cool right now, but I promise you it is cool. Okay, I'm back at my little house. This feels nice. So, oh fuck, I'm focusing again. Sorry. Okay. There you go. So, sort of combining movement with creating music and with creating the visuals behind me, and then also controlling the lights, controlling the sound design, controlling the outfit making. Last year I had a performance for the end of my semester, and I think that was the best thing I've done so far. There was a onesie that I created in that I created in 2 days, from not knowing how to sew to completion. And at the end of the performances, it practically fell apart, but I think it was so cool. And everybody was like, nah, you're crazy. You can't sew this in 2 days with zero knowledge. But I did it. Because I'm chill like that. No, but I think it's actually, you know, if you're determined, you can do anything. And I think when you believe in something, you make the world turn in the way that, so you make it happen. And I was determined. I didn't sleep, but I just did it. And for example, this is also, I feel sometimes people think I'm a bit delulu, or actually I have not received so much judgment, but maybe I just don't feel like they believe me. But I know that I will be very popular, if that's the right term. But I think I will make a difference. I will make an impact, definitely. I'm certain of it. And with each day, because I know this, I'm taking steps to make this happen. Even these videos that right now seem like they're pretty much just therapy for me and an excuse to actualize these thoughts instead of dwelling in my head all of the time, or procrastinating, or being on social media, blah blah blah. I think this will actually turn into something that I do regularly and where people connect to this, because I connect to people who do this, and it's very interesting for me because I really like when people verbalize their thoughts and their goals and their experiences, because I relate to some, or I learn from some, and I think it's all in all great. And they're not forcing anybody to listen to this, you know. It's very I understand that most people will not want to watch a 1 hour yap session of a random guy, but yeah, there's a lot of mosquitoes right now. Where was I? This is a bit uncomfortable. I can talk about this. I injured my wrists while climbing last year, and that was not great. I first injured my right wrist, which I don't know. Before I started climbing, I've never really been into any sport. I've done gymnastics and acrobatics, but it was like whatever. But when I started climbing, I was like, this makes total sense. I've climbed trees since forever, and it's just such fulfillment when you finally top a boulder that you've been really trying to master. And I improved very fast, but then I think I went a bit overboard, or I was doing moves wrong, because I never was taught climbing except for like in the rocks, but that was too late already because I injured my wrist then by that time. But I've just watched YouTube videos, and I think I learn a lot from just seeing and visualizing, and then I just mimic it. I pretend that I am that person, or I pretend those movements, which in turn just works, I think, for me. So that was great, but I went a bit overboard and my wrist got injured, which my dumbass at that time, I think it's TFCC, it's called like that, and at that time I didn't rest, so I kept on climbing, and it got even worse. I kept on lifting things, it got even worse. I remember some moments where I got such aching pain because I lifted this incredibly heavy stuff for no reason. Well, there was a reason. I didn't want my... I lived with two friends, Aida and Luchka at the time, and we were rearranging our kitchen, and there was this heavy cabinet, and I wanted to be like the big strong man, haha, which actually does feel for me very nice when I'm strong and I'm in control of like lifting heavy stuff and just more confident in general. So I wanted to lift that, and I did, but goddamn, it was like I've never heard it. It ached so much. I felt like my hand would stretch out, and it was bad. I think that was a big fuck up. And then I took a break off climbing. Then I went to the outside climbing practices for a month or two, which was, I guess it was not the worst. I had like this thing around my wrist, and it helped me, but it was just not good. Every time I did something, it would hurt, it would swell. When I was cleaning the dishes, it hurted. During climbing, it actually wasn't the worst, because the muscles are in motion and you sort of get used to the pain. But yeah, so then I took a longer break, and during the summer, and then I came back, and I was once again hardcore climbing. I did some of the best climbs ever. I think I was so confident. I was doing so well. I was climbing. What was I climbing? I think the highest I've climbed was 6C, which for me was amazing. I've studied it the whole month, every time I came to climb, so every other day. And at the end, I during my sleep, I knew every move. I dreamt them. I dreamt myself climbing on that. I dreamt every move, like how I move, how I go, how my body turns. It was such a good feeling. I still remember those moves, but I think it would not achieve much to just because you don't see my legs. So yeah, and then I went to get my hand scanned for like the bones broken, if there are any bones broken, whatever, because I felt like surely there must be something. But they said, no, you're all good, just put ice on it. And I was like, what the fuck? I've been hurting for so long. But I went to the emergency thing, which I lied. I said that I did it, that it happened like yesterday, but that it has been an ongoing problem. But in fact, I have been resting for 3 months at that time. But so maybe that I should not blame them completely. Wait, I'll move into light a bit more. Bye bye, my little home. I'll see you soon. Okay, so I'll go in this sexy rock because I think over there you don't see me anymore. Or maybe I should go somewhere. Wait. Where should I go? Maybe here. Just in case there's any snakes. Okay, I think we're good. So, yeah, then I went to I talked to my doctor and she appointed me to a magnetic scan, and I went. Of course, the wait times are horrible here, and I went to like the other side of Slovenia so I could be as fast as I could. I went there, and the guy, I had a bad feeling even conversing with him. I felt like he didn't really think anything was wrong with me, so he did his stuff, was like, oh, okay, you're good, we'll send you the results. And he said that I was moving my hand a lot, and I was like, brother, I was trying my best, what do you mean? Like, I was not intentionally moving my hand because he told me to be very still. I was trying to be still, so I had to be in that like machine for a long time, but he got it done eventually. And then they sent me via post office, you're good, nothing wrong, we checked this and this, you're good. What do you mean I'm good? What is it then? What I felt very unhappy at that time because, you know, I didn't know what's wrong with me, and I want to know what's wrong. I want to know how to fix it. I was watching YouTube videos how to do, and I was doing some exercises, but they didn't feel good for my hand, so I stopped. And then I went to private like physiotherapy, yeah. So, and then they checked and they saw that my whole arm, basically from, I guess, when I was little and something happened, I've not been using some muscles in the back, and it all sort of shifted forward. So this shoulder is a bit forward and down than the other one, and I am not using these muscles, and I'm using them wrong. And they showed me how, because I think I injured myself while doing these push-ups, and they showed me how and what was wrong, blah blah blah. So now I'm doing the exercises. I'm not better, but I'm hopeful still. At least I know what's going on. And they also checked my scans, and they said, what the fuck, these magnetic scans shows that your hand is completely infected, or not infected but swollen, and is like it needs treatment. So I'm going to a machine on Monday, and I'm gonna be going to some thingy that makes the pain feel or go away a bit. But the other thing is, while I was resting my right hand, I've been using my left hand, which then in return got swollen as well. So my left hand is now just I feel like in even worse condition maybe, or like just the same. And I don't know, the exercises don't feel the best there, and I don't have any magnetic scans for that, and I also don't want to pay for so many like therapy hours. I don't have the money to afford it. Even this, my parents will help me with paying for the treatment. So I'll try to talk with them and be like, can I do them both at once? Maybe a little bit of my right hand, a little bit of my left hand. Yeah. So, but it's okay. I think I have to stay hopeful and take care of myself, but it's really been hard for me to tell others, oh, sorry, I cannot help you lift that because my hands are fucked up. Because for, I think, half of a year, I kept doing it and my hands keep getting more and more fucked up. Instead of resting. So now it became to a point where I had to start saying that, which still feels horrible, but I try to explain it, and if they don't understand it, well then fuck them. It was also, I think, a bit, I don't know if hard is the right word, but wait, I'm gonna relocate again. I'll show you the front now. Let's go. So I accidentally stopped recording. So another thing that was, wait just a second. So another thing that was, I guess, a bit hard to deal with was that my parents, especially my mother, I think didn't really understand it, or she was like, you're good, for a long time. So that also just increased my thought that I'm being just a big wussy about the whole thing. Which I might still be, but I don't care. I will at least fix my hands. But now that they got the results back, she's come around a bit and respected it a bit more, which is nice. Because I've helped her a lot with moving stuff as well, so yeah. But like I said, I adapted my life to now go running in the mornings, which I'm not a big fan of running, I gotta say, but it does make you feel extremely good after you do it, so I'm doing that. Yeah, that's nice. I bike around the city when I'm in Ljubljana, but I don't think that's much of an exercise, or maybe I've just gotten so used to it, but yeah. And then I like swimming, but I think with my hands it's also not the best because I have to push the water, and any pushing, pressing, lifting is just not good for my wrist. Now, I don't know for how long I've talked now because I stopped recording accidentally, but it's getting very dark. That's why I had to relocate because I've procrastinated recording this for a bit now. I felt like I'm going off topic a lot, but then I always have to remind myself that that's okay. This is mostly for me, I gotta be honest. And then if somebody finds that this resonates with them or this is nice to them, then that's triple bonus. But I think these videos are for me. But then the question is, why do I want to post them? I don't know. The one is, of course, this that other people might resonate, but the other is my whole life, which is a majority of my life. So since I was a baby, I was watching YouTube. First I was watching cartoons on YouTube. I found some adorable videos of me and my sister watching Mr. Bean on the old YouTube, like 2009 or 8. Or maybe later, not sure. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But I think around that time, maybe 2010. And those videos, I've also uploaded my first YouTube video in 2010, I think. I was dancing to the Johnny English theme song. Not even theme song, just a song from a scene in the church. Oh, there's a cat. Hello. Hello, good sir. Can you see him? Julia, what's going on? Hey. Yalushka, te vom pustiu per miro. Okay, very cute. I love cats. I'm a big cat person. Oh my god, they're so cool. He's blended in so well. I thought it was... I don't know what I thought it was. Maybe an owl, but that wouldn't make sense. I lost track. What was I talking about? I completely forgot. Oh, YouTube. Yeah, so I did post a Johnny English dancing YouTube video, and then I posted Lego videos, stop motion videos, which I think were great. But then at some point in my high school, a friend discovered those videos, and the whole school, of course, instantly knew about it, or primary school, maybe. Yeah, primary school. And when the whole school knew about it, and I got shy or anxious, and I deleted the Lego videos and I archived the dancing video. So at least I have that. Thankfully I didn't delete that. But unfortunately I deleted the Indiana Jones stop motion Lego videos. Those were so cute. And I know that I didn't know how to delete photos back then, and I remember the moment where I was creating this stop motion on my laptop, and at one scene, the whole scene collapsed when I took the photo, and I didn't know how to remove it, so I just kept it in. And in the video you can see like the characters moving, tack 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 tack, and then the whole scene collapses for a moment, and then it builds back up just instantly. I think that was very cute, and I would very much like to get those videos, but I was checking all of the Wayback Machines and stuff, but I couldn't find them. And then when I was in high school, I don't know why, but I was creating new channels. I was uploading like Overwatch videos on the previous channel, and then I created new channel for Fortnite videos, which I think is totally delusional now. Like, why? What do you mean? I didn't have above 100 subscribers. No audience is gonna either care, nor it's... Oh, I don't know, it's just so stupid. But I felt like I need a fresh start. Yeah, now I regret it because I cannot get my old username back. Unfortunately. Because it's on the other account and I would have to delete it, which I don't want to do, and I contacted YouTube support and they don't reply. So yeah, that's where I'm at currently with that situation. But I'm not focusing on that. Maybe when I'll be a big YouTuber, they'll just swap the usernames for me. And I changed the username on that account as well, but it still is kept in like the username history thingy. Yeah, I don't get it. But life is good. Life is great. In August, the applications for UniArts are being submitted, and I really hope I get in, because they don't accept many people, but I think I'll get in. I tried to apply for Erasmus studies when I was still at the Academy of Fine Arts in Slovenia, but I got rejected once from my own academy, motherfuckers. But it's understandable because somebody else applied and they were from a higher grade, so they get priority. And then, yeah, once I applied myself, or twice, but got rejected. Once was some technical thingy, and the second one they were like, we had to cut some people out, so you were one of them. But I think I have a chance for actually studying there, the masters. I think I'm a pretty positive guy. I think a lot about life, and the program is built for what I want to do, so I think those are nice qualities for making it there. And I've also talked to a girl who runs their talking programs and stuff like that. I think Ellie Nish, I think is her name. And she's been very friendly and helpful. And I hope a lot of people there are like her, because the thing I really want to get from my studies abroad is just that people are very passionate about their work and they very much want to do something with their life. This is what I'm missing here in Slovenia a little bit, I gotta be honest. I think a lot of people are not moving in, or not that they're not moving in a direction with their craft, but it's not like they do it 24 hours. They do the best they can. They do go above and beyond to achieve some stuff. Wait, I'm relocating because it's dark. So yeah, I really wish that people there will have this, and they will I don't know, I think I'll just bond a lot with that. There's people here like that, of course, I'm not saying that there's none. It's just, I think, in my class and in the university, and it's all just a bunch of... It's like Bauhaus in modern age, maybe. Yeah. My wrists are hurting a bit from holding the camera. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Maybe I can do this, wait. You can watch me like this. I think it's okay. So, as far as my diploma topic, it's about the connections between self-portrait and AI. I find AI very interesting. I think it's such an uh, a cool tool in creativity and in. I think the thing I like the most about it is that it allows individuals to pretty much make anything possible, and it does not rely on big teams, big corporations, big budgets. Like if you're motivated, I think you can do it, and but you have to adapt. You don't do it the same way or try to copy their way, because, well, what's the point? I think you have to find your way, but you can make a movie, you can make a. I don't even know what's the other stuff, but I think there's a lot that you can do. Yeah. And the plan for today, maybe write a bit. Well, okay. Look at my diploma, get ready for tomorrow about it, look at some YouTube videos, talk with my parents, and then go to bed. And most importantly, wake up tomorrow at 8, go run, go do the diploma until, or run, eat, shower, eat, go do the diploma until, I guess, 12, and then take a break for an hour or two, and then again diploma until 6, and then take a break, and then plan for the next day, finish up a little bit for the diploma, and go to bed. So yeah, that's the plan. Thank you for being with me in this video. I will push myself to make these videos, I think, at least twice a week. Yeah, twice a week is a good number, because I need this to talk to myself, to sort of let my thoughts go wild and free, and to sort of just it something is happening in us. It's pitch black here. Holy moly. Okay, there's a little. Oh, you can't see it. It's a light. It's a light bug. Or I don't know how you say it in English. But I'm coming out into the light again to finish the vlog. Vlog? I don't know if it is a vlog. It's a vocal journal. One more thing. Wait. How do I get more light? Just a second. So, my sister closed her windows. So I've been thinking about something last week, and it's that I don't like that you can't see me at all. Yeah, now you can see me. So I've been thinking that, I felt bad about maybe not doing some stuff sooner in my life, or that I procrastinated about them, or that that I just have never gotten to them. And I've thought of this, that currently where you're at, or where I am at right now, it's the soonest I can start working on something or learning something, and that blew my mind a bit. I've heard similar ways of phrasing it before, but just this aspect of that right now, that nothing is too late, and that now is the perfect time to start, because it's the earliest I can start. And if I start in, I don't know, 3 days or whatever, that is gonna be the earliest, but it's gonna be later than now, and I should not feel about the past, because, well, it's the past and I can just do it now. I don't know. I don't know if I'm phrasing it the best, but it's such a cool thought in my mind. Yeah. But this is it. My hands hurt a bit. So I'm gonna say good night. Thanks for listening if you made it so far. Shaboom.